An important fact about written communication in professional skills, but in the media industry and more especially in my media that I'm doing it, and that is radio, is very important because when you are writing an email, you should understand what you are saying, you should understand what you're talking about, but the person you're writing that email to should also understand what you are talking about, what you're saying to them, whether you give them directions, when you're telling them about an upcoming meeting or an upcoming event. They should understand and be clear about it from the word go, and should not come to you and ask you what is it about. Letters. It is also important when you are writing a letter through written communication that your letter is straightforward. It speaks to what it's talking about. It speaks about the agenda that you are sending this letter for. It is direct and it's very clear, so the person you're sending the letter to can understand and not come back to you and ask you, what do you mean, what are you trying to say? Because one, they don't understand your English, they don't understand your grammar, and they don't understand your punctuation. So you should make sure you have that all in order, so you get able to deliver a proper message and a proper letter in one go. A newsletter is also a way of telling your employees through whatever function or event you're having, but it's also being able to communicate with people and telling them everything in a straight and proper way and proper manner, so they need to come back and be second guessing what you're trying to say to them. A memorandum is a way of telling them of the plans of this year and the plans of next year, and what do you have in the future in store, whether then they can give you ideas or not. So as students, or as somebody who's in the radio industry and somebody who's looking to work in the radio industry and is looking to be part of the media industry, it is very important for me to understand a memorandum that is clearly written and written in proper English, so I understand everything that the manager or my producer is trying to tell me when I'm doing a show, or telling me about the future shows or futures I'm going to have in my show. Social media is also very important because it's a way of telling your listeners, it's a way of telling people who like engaging in your shows on what you're doing. But you must use social media carefully, because you must be very straight and be very short, but your message must be very clear and understandable from the word go, so they don't come back and busy questioning your ideas and stuff. Then instant messaging. Instant messaging is just a platform that a manager or a producer and studio can use to me, but also it's a way of me engaging with my listeners and them participating in what I am doing during the show. So it's a way of us communicating very fast, very efficiently, without any glitches and problems, and nobody stopping the show just to make you understand what you're trying to say or not trying to say. So instant messaging works very well, but it's very important, and you must use it very carefully, because instant messaging, you can get a message, and because you didn't read it before reading it on air, you can actually read a message that you're not meant to read on air. But also, it's a good platform to have around you. And that's it for my professional skills, written communication, and I hope that summarizes and tells you the idea I have in mind.